Okay, today we are going to be reading Charlie Cook's Favorite Book by Julia Donaldson. Now let's think about it. Just by looking at the cover, what do you think it'll be about? I want you to think in your head before you start listening, okay? All right. See, there's all kinds of different books on the shelf. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Charlie Cook who curled up in a cozy chair and read his favorite book about a leaky pirate ship that very nearly sank, and a pirate chief who got the blame and had to walk the plank. The chief swam to an island and went digging with his hook. At last he found a treasure chest, and it wasn't a book. Look right there, he found a treasure chest, and in it there was a book. About a girl called Goldilocks and three indignant bears who cried, "Who's had our porridge? Who's been sitting on our chairs?" They went into the bedroom and Baby Bear said, "Look, she's in my bed, and what more, she's got my favorite book." About Sir Percy Pilkington, a bold and fearless knight, who told the dragon, "Wait, I'm not quite ready for the fight. You must hear this one first," and then his armor clanked and shook. Ho, 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 hee, 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 as he read aloud a joke he'd found inside his favorite book. About Rowena Red-a-Lot, a very well-read frog who jumped upon a lily pad and jumped upon a log, then jumped into the library that stood beside the brook and went, "Read it, read it, read it," as she jumped upon a book. What do you think she wants to do? Do you think she wants them to read her that book? Or maybe she read that book? About an oak tree full of birds, each bird had built a nest, and they had a competition to decide which one was best. They chose an owl to judge it, and the winner was a rook, whose nest was lined with pages from his very favorite book. About a girl who saw a flying saucer in the sky. Some small green men were in it, and they waved as they flew by. She tugged her mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Mum, what I've just seen." But Mum said, "Hush, I'm trying to read my favorite magazine." About a wicked jewel thief who stole the king's best crown, but then got stuck behind some sheep which slowed his car right down. The king got on the phone, and soon the cops had caught the crook and flung him into prison where he read his favorite book. About a greedy crocodile who got fed up with fish and went on land to try to find some other kind of dish. He went into a bookshop, and there he grew even greedier while reading on page 90 of a large encyclopedia. About the biggest birthday cake the world had ever seen, a team of royal cake makers had made it for the queen. The cake was so delicious that a famous spaceman took a slice of it to Jupiter. He also took a book. See him? He's in space. What do you call people that are in space? You call them an astronaut? About a ghost who glided round a castle every night, carrying her head and giving everyone a fright. She kept it up till morning, then she found a shady nook and put her head back on again to read her favorite book. About a cozy armchair, a boy called Charlie Cook. See, there's all the characters. See the astronaut, the crocodile, the king, the thief, the knight, the frog, the pirate, the little green man. The end.